I know in my heart, I can honestly tell you that I'm nowhere near to where I know I will be in the future. I'm nowhere near to the things that I will do and I will accomplish. I'm nowhere near to being my best self. Though I try every single day, though I get up and go through rigorous training before I go to work, though I watch how I speak to others, though I have tried my best to be as mannerisable, having as much manners as possible, not disrespecting others, to living operate purely off morality and values and principles, to distinguish between acts of good, acts of bad, acts of evil, acts of harm, acts of love. Though I'm very observant in my behavior and every single thing that I do, I know I'm not there and I'm not even close to the person that I could be. I'm not even near that. So if I am telling you I do these things and I'm not even near, I don't even feel like I'm near to the person that how I imagine and view myself to be in the nearest possible future, in the future that I know will come, regardless of what any struggle, any adversity, any hardship, any fall, any so-called setbacks, regardless of anything that I face, I know in the end that I will survive and that I will progress and I will be better than I am that day than I am today. I know deep down in my heart that whatever adversity or whatever adversity or any struggles, any setback, any trial, any tribulation that I go through, that I will be victorious. That I will most definitely come out on top or die trying. And that's the mindset that everyone should be in. That's the mind frame that everybody should want to be in. You should want to achieve that for yourself. You should want to be so brutally competent. You should want to be so brutally competent on a level whereas, wow, I didn't know he could do that. Everybody like, oh, I didn't know he could do that. Wow, he's amazed me every time. Every time you achieve something, every time you do something of word, of note, it should shock persons. Persons should really be shocked by it, like, wow, he did that. Wow, he overcome this. Wow, if I was him, I don't know if I could make it out of the year. If I was him, I don't know if I could do what he just did. And that's the level, that's the mind frame, that's where your head needs to be at. That's where you need to be at. You need to be at the mind frame. You need to impact others. And you impact others by only focusing on yourself. So that's why focusing on yourself is one of the most important things in life. Focusing on yourself is the most important thing in your life. Your self-development and your growth is the most important thing in your life. Nothing else. Not your girlfriend, not your wife, not your husband, not your teacher, not your brother, not your sister, not your cousin. If you focus on yourself, by large, in the grand scheme of every single thing, you will. In the grand scheme of every single thing, you are developing the lives of everybody else around you. You are developing the lives of every single person around you if you focus on yourself. Simple. So that's all you need to do. Focus on yourself. You work towards your development, your self-development, your part. Because in the end, if you focus on yourself, if you know for a fact, I will be patient today, I will be calm, everybody that's around you is observing your behavior, your energy, because energy don't lie. Our words, our actions, our words may say something else, our actions may say something else, but however, your energy, the energy that you give off speaks the truth. The energy that you give off speaks the truth. Remember that. And the energy that you want, what's the energy that you want to show to others? Really and truly tell me, what do you want to show to others? What's the energy? Do you want other persons to feel a positive glow, a positive impact, to feel happy when they see you walk in the room? Do you want other persons to say, yes, T-Shawn is here, so I feel better? Do you want persons to say, like, yeah, T-Shawn is here, I know him, Like, we good. Like, I want to be like him. I want my son. I want him to be the godfather of my child. Because I know what he's about. I know everything that T-Shawn has said he has lived by. I know he's a man of his word. The energy that you give off impact others. Your growth, you as a person impact others. So that's why self-development is the most important thing in the world. Not feeding the homeless, because in not feeding the homeless, not speaking kindly, not loving your girlfriend, not marrying, not making children, not being wealthy. Self-development is the best thing in the world. Because, however, all these things, by extension, comes under are just small subtitles, small categories of self-development. In the end, that's all these things are just small categories of self-development in the end. And it's pretty simple once you understand it. Once you understand that you only focus on yourself and your self-development, meaning that you can focus on getting wealthier, focus on being more kind, being more polite. Because as I said, being more kind and being wealthier, that's the most important thing in the world. Because the most important thing, as by large, in whole, is self-development. So keep going forward, and have a productive week as we go into Monday, and we start Monday 20. This is what? Let me check the date. Monday, 27th of January. Monday, the 27th of January. Keep going. How you want your week to be? Reflect upon that. We want a good week. We want a good productive. We want to be kind. We want to be loving. We want to be achieving, and we want most definitely to be progressing. Be better today than you were yesterday. Be better this week than you were last week. This is the beginning of a new week, beginning of a new period, a beginning of a new blessing under the sun. A new day has started, and this week will be full of trials, tribulations, battles, and everything of that nature that we've always been facing every single day of our life. However, will it make you or will it break you? Because so far, I can say, if you're watching this video, it has made you, because you're here alive and you're listening to this, and you haven't died as yet. I mean, your time, you haven't died as yet. I mean, you still have time. You still have time to do better, still have time to be better, and still have time to progress. Keep going forward.